The significations of the second house are many. It is the house that deals with all that the person considers mine. The second house is the house of family, speech, savings, resources, possessions, material assets, imagination, vision, memory, primary education. Since it's the primary house of wealth and family, it is a house that most people are very interested in understanding. Since the second house is wealth and the 11th house is that of profit, Dhana Yogas usually involve these two houses. It is also one of the houses that's called the Maraka houses or the killer house, and its lord is one of the Marakas. Welcome to Jothishi.com. In this video, we'll talk about the signification of the second lord in various houses of the chart. The second lord of family and wealth in the first house blesses the person with wealth and sons. It also makes the native unfriendly to his or her own family. The second lord in the second house would be a placement that strengthens the second house and its lord. It will make the person wealthy and proud and have enough assets. This is especially true if there are other aspects in the childbirth and also there are afflictions in the chart. The position also indicates that there will be minimal siblings or children. The third house is the house of Parakrama and courage and valor. So the second lord in the third house will make the person very valorous. When with the benefic, it makes the person lustful, virtuous as well. Second lord in the fourth house, Sahaja or Maitri Bhava, blesses the person with wealth. The text states that if it is with Jupiter or if second lord is exalted in the fourth house, the person will be equal to a king. When the second lord is in the Putra Bhava or the fifth house of creativity and progeny, the person will be wealthy. Also, the son of the person will be focused on earning wealth. The sixth house is the Shatru Bhava or the house of enemies. When the second lord is in the sixth house and with a benefic, the person will earn through the enemies or could face difficulties at the workplace. The sixth house is also the house of deaths, disputes and diseases. So the second lord here will bring these effects to the significations of these houses. The second lord in the seventh house signifies partnerships as well as sexual union. The seventh house is that of union or Kalatra Bhava. Second house is also the house of attraction. When attraction and sexual union are linked, it leads to sometimes problems related to marriage. Second lord goes to the Ayusha or the Randra Bhava or the eighth house. It's a rather pleasant result. The eighth house is not the only house of longevity but sudden events, but also the house of inheritance or sudden windfall gains. So the house of the lord of wealth in this house can give the person much wealth. When the second lord is in the Dharma or Bhagya Bhava, it makes the person skillful, diligent and wealthy. It is seen that the person visits holy places and is religious. Second lord in the 10th house of Karma Bhava makes the person very learned. It also deprives one of happiness from father. The person will be learned and honorable but also libidinous and with multiple affairs. There are probabilities for that as well. The second house is the house of accumulated wealth, and while the 11th house is the house of gain and fulfillment of desires. When both these houses are linked, it naturally leads to gains and savings being closely linked. This forms a Dhana Yoga or wealth giving combination. Wealth house or the Vyaya Bhava is the house of loss. When the lord of wealth and money goes into the house of loss and expenses, it will naturally be challenging. The person will be without wealth. The position also indicates there will be no happiness from the eldest children and that the person could be wandering and dependent on others. Hope you all like this video on the second lord being placed in the 12th houses of the zodiac in a chart. And thank you for watching the Jothishi.com channel. Stay tuned for more videos on Vedic Astrology, mantras, planets, nakshatras, etc. Hari Om.